Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to Factorio No Silverware. That's right. And in today's episode, we're pushing towards blue science. So, in the first episode of No Silverware Challenge, of course, we're going for the No Spoon Challenge, which means we have to launch a rocket from start to finish in under 8 hours. At 7:59, 7:59, 7:59. There has to be a rocket long gone, because at 8 hours we missed the achievement. Now, of course, we are. I think we're doing half decent, and of course I'm going to switch over the border and things here just because the counter is going off and crazy. And I think we're doing half decent so far. And as we can see here, we stopped at 1 hour and 36 minutes and 27 seconds, and we just are about to turn on green science now. I've made a few notes here because of all the things that I'd missed, that inserter and a few other things. But we are basically ready to go to continue on towards blue science. Now, obviously, we have kind of goals in mind, right? You have 5 sciences. So basically, for the 5 sciences you have, well, okay, there are 6 sciences, but if at all cost, we try to avoid military science. So we're really focused on 5 sciences, and out of them 5 sciences, of course, we are looking to try and get ahead of the game in terms of all the things, right? So obviously, if you have red science by the first hour and green science by the end of the second hour, and you had blue science by the end of the third hour, I think you would be doing pretty good, right? So I would say we're ahead of the game. We're looking good. All the wonderful things in the neighborhood, and with that, we'll get started here shortly. Before we get started, of course, I want to thank all recent subscribers as their names are scrolling across the screen, and at the same time, I want to thank everybody who watches later on, and for those who are in chat and all the things, because that's what we do, people. That's what we do. Okay, I gotta take a few deep breaths, because of course, time runs on, people. Time runs on, and that's a thing. Time runs on. So, and of course, things can always go sideways really fast, and we don't like it when things go sideways. So I think I'm good to go. I think we're all right. All right, we're gonna start anyway. Don't lose that card. Don't lose that card, because let me tell you. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put. Oh, wait a minute. Just push that first. Now, now I'm going to start coughing just a second. Okay. Whoosh. I'm telling you, there's a lot of intense pressure here, people. A lot of intense pressure. So with that, Now I got this frog that wants to join me in this expedition. So now we're going to push the load button, and we're off like Flynn. All right, let's do it. All right, so as mentioned, this is where we're picking right up where we left off. There's no time to slow down, people. There is no time to slow down. Nope. Let's get them green circuits up here because you need those things to make the green science. Yes, you do. Yep. Okay, that will do. Now, let's run on over here for a second. You know what you want to do? I think we'll pick up a few of these on the way. Yep. You know what else you can do? You can drop off a few of these things on the way because it's crazy. It's crazy over here. Do that, do this, and let's drop some of this off, right? Because, I mean, you know, you need a little copper in life, but I don't think you need that much copper in life. And we'll be back to turn some of that on here shortly. All right. Now you got to fix all this up. All right. 3, 6, 9, 12. There we go. Oh, yeah. Nice placement there. Rotate, rotate. Now, I am using the only mod I am using here for this is the extensions mod, and I'm only extended from 6 to 20. So 6 is the default. I have extended it to 20 tiles. And of course, for those who, and the reason for that, of course, is for those who don't know, due to my bum left hand, which of course makes this challenge a whole lot more challenging. I'll tell you right now, there's a lot more challenge to the challenge. Because of the extra challenge, though, it does allow me to not end every stream with a swollen hand so badly that I can barely function, which, of course, is very intense. It's very intense, people. Push the buttons and the things. Yep. Do that, do this, do that, do this. Yep, that works for me. Now, it's time to kind of clean up here a little bit. What do you got here? Okay, well, I'll take some of that. I'll take 25 of those. Why not? What do you got? Oh, you got stuff. I'll take some of that stuff. Thank you. What do you got? You got stuff, too. I don't know if I'll take all your stuff, but I think I'll take, like, that much of the stuff. And what do you got? You got 29. Dude, you ain't got a lot of stuff. Let's turn this steel on up here. Look at that. Automation 2. Just in time. Wow. Fancy. Do this. Do that. No, wrong way. There we go. Do. All right. We're going to take all this. So I'm going to borrow them 300, and then we're going to let this spit out on a line. There we go. Now we're going to come down here, and automation 2. Wow. Fancy. We're going to take this, take that, turn these around like that, and we're going to push that and put them right back in there. I will take a dozen with me just in case, but I shouldn't need that dozen. Meanwhile, you got to put a box back out here, dude. I mean, it's great that you, took the box away, but now you got to give the box back. So we obviously want this thing cranking out for a while. Let's make it do that and all the things. All right. So that is going to be busy for a bit. Yes, it is. Let's make a stop jaunter down here. All that. I'll take all that. And we'll take all those because we're going to probably need them at some point in time. There we go. Do you think we'll actually need any more? Well, never hurts to have a little bit more. It just never hurts to have more, people. More's more, more's better. More's always better. More is always better. Yeah. Let's do this. Do that. Do this. Now, I could shorten this coal line here, but I like having the spaceship. So I do have it so as I go around the spaceship. And I mean, it's a thing. It's just a thing, right? At the end of the day, if you can end the run with your own crashed spaceship there all hanging out, I think that's pretty cool myself. So that's why I haven't gotten rid of the spaceship. All right, there we go. Do the things. Yeah, this can all go. Blah. Too much blah blah. Sanchez, what's going on? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You know it. Let's see. We'll draw this out here. Oh, I'm sure Nightbot's just fine. I mean, Nightbot's Nightbot, right? He is who he is. Sure. All the things. Are you gonna put some things in here? Yeah, sure. Okay, do this, do that. Now, you're gonna run out of these, dudes. You're not gonna have enough for this. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. Well, I guess we'll use a few blues. It's perfectly fine. I mean, that is what we kind of do in the end anyway. We kind of switch everything over to blue here sooner or later. There we go. Do that. Do this. Do that. Push the button like this. And, see, Nightbot answers me. Of course Nightbot answers you. Nightbot likes you. He tends to hate me, and he tends to put Mr. O in timeout all the time, but he likes you, Nightbot. You know, I guess he has his favorites, I guess. What can I tell you? Yeah, Nightbot has having favorites. Oh, gee, what's the world coming to? Next thing you know, it'll be Skynet, and I hope your relationship with the Terminators is good, because we'll need that help. I'm sure we'll need that help. Yeah, get that out of here, dude. There we go. Do the stuff in the things. Flip. All the flipping. There we go. Okay. Do the. Yep. Thanks for not being on course there. It's perfectly fine. Okay, yep, do the things there. There we go. And somewhere around here. Okay, and up we go this way. Yeah, look at us go. Go, gadget, go. All right. All right, that works for me. It's messy. It's not pretty, but it works for me. In fact, we should set this up now. I'm already here. I might as well just take care of it. All right. I see I missed a rock or a tree or something. Doesn't really matter. We'll make this work. Life is not always fully prepared. Sometimes the best laid plans have to be somewhat modified, executed because of all the things in life. All right, there we go. Rock and roll, people. Rock and roll. And, of course, we needed these bricks now because it is almost time for my favorite time, which is oil processing time. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll save ourselves a few bucks here. Yep, do that. Do this. And while you're collecting me a few bricks, do that. Do that and that, and do this, that, this, and that, and do this. Yeah, this can actually go now. This is where I want to save a little bit of that sweetness. There we go. And we're going to do... Oh, I've messed that up somehow. That's all right. We can fix that. We can... Please, left hand, work with me a little bit, all right? It's not the end of the world. Push this, do that. Yep. See, I have to do all this quirkiness just to make things work with my left hand, so it's kind of strange. Here, let me hit the T button here for a second. When Skynet takes over, Nightbot will help me. I'm sure he will. Nightbot loves you, man. He's all for it. He's all for it, man. You got trains built yet? No, not in the no spoon challenge. In the no spoon challenge, we will. Now, when I go back to the other map and we go to the regular series, now that we've launched a rocket, yes, we'll be putting trains back on that map. But this is the no spoon challenge, so there won't be any trains for the next couple of videos. That's for sure. Let me see. You need things here, Max. Yes, you do. What do you need? Well, you got plastics lined up. As soon as you have oil, we got that. You know you need these. Yep. You know you need this. Yes. And then you're going to need these. Yep. All right. Cool. All right. So all the things. You got 300. All right. That should be enough of that. Listen, you better put a block or something in there, dude. Oh, you forgot a thing. Don't leave just yet. Don't leave. There you go. Listen, guys. Let some of that rock through eventually, would you? You're making me a little nervous here. Click some of this coal up. Because it was nice to just stop by that box and did things, but now you're going to have to do this the good old-fashioned way. Just like we talked about in the first episode of this, this is where all the magic happens. We still keep using the manual burners and the items that we can get out of that to help them all along wherever it's short, right? So, of course, obviously, this line runs short, and we will give it a little extra somethings to help it along. To become the greatest thing of all time. Let's see. We got the stone. All right. So where's my oil processing? It is not done yet. So I guess we'll make a quick stop up here. 19, huh? Well, that's 19, dude. You got to take what you can get. Okay. Let's see. How many of these do you got? You know what? You're doing pretty good. Yeah, take that box there, and take those. I know. I look like a little thief here. I'm thieving all the stuff, and that is part of the plan here. I am literally thieving all the things. Okay. Yep. Let me see how many you got. 50, 49, 150 is probably fine. In fact, I probably should start cutting you back a little bit more now. How about gears down here? Well, you were supposed to have a lot more gears for me, dude, and you never did. I'm very disappointed in you, by the way. That's all right. That's fine. That's fine. I do know there's circuit boards up here, though. Look at that. That's what you expect when you come to a box, right? You come to a box and you say, yeah, circuit boards. Make that happen. All right. Let's make a quick stop up here. Well, if nothing else, we'll get this underway. Yep. All right, that was, yeah. Come on, dude. You can make that right hand work. The left hand is the one that doesn't work. The right hand works just fine. Well, it might work just fine, but that doesn't mean it does what you want it to do. Well, whatever, dude. Just make it happen anyway. There we go. And listen, you forgot these. Are you gonna put these in? Sure. You gonna put some belt down for them in the right direction? Okay. Listen, you don't have to be that mean to me all the time. Look, holy smokes. There we go. And here, clip the ends of that because you're not going to need those anyway. All right. Boop, boop. There we go. All the things. Well, at least get these started. Where am I? All right, so we just finished oil. Great. You got to hurry up here, Max. Because you got to handcraft a few things. Listen, I need 5, 10, 1, 2. You need a lot more of those and a lot more of those. What are we missing? We're missing gears. All right. Well, we're gonna fix that. That's all right. This is part of the plan. No, not a big deal. Right? Don't panic on it. Oh, I like panicking. Panicking is a lot of fun. Well, not really. There we go. There we go. Yep. And do this. And do that. And bloop, bloop. Okay. And do that. And we'll make a quick stop here shortly. Are we down to 6 belt? That's actually a little concerning. I'm supposed to have a lot more belt than that, guys. Where are we? Well, that's a little better, but that's still not enough, guys. I need you to have like 600 more belt than that. So here, we'll help that out. I don't know why are we behind it? Why are we behind all of a sudden, guys? Listen, just make this happen, would you? You're making me very nervous. I'll be back in a minute. Like you are not supposed to be short on belt, mister. Because I need this belt. No to do. Yep. And do this. Do that. Do this. All right. And will draw this out. Okay, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, there we go. Nice. Okay, draw the rest of that belt out, dude. Okay, and power for everybody. Yay, power, yes. Sure, put that there, put this here. Okay, works for me. Okay, so you guys are rolling, right? You're making it look good. Please make it look good. All right. No, put that down. Put that down. Where are we? All right, we're looking good. Everything's looking good. You're going to start sending that over here. Everything is fine. Okay, you needed more iron. This was the whole reason you stopped here, Max, because you had to make more stuff. So you got 3. 5 is 8. I think I need 10 of those. And then, unfortunately, we have no gears, so it's going to have to make these gears manually, and I'm very bummed out about that, but it is what it is. 5, 10. I'll take all of that. What are we missing now? Steel. Well, luckily you got this box of steel right here, Max. It turns out it's starting to collect. So I'll have one more of those. Okay, let's go have some fun doing an oil blueprint. While this, we'll be back for that. You betcha. All right. Right? That is what you're supposed to be doing right now, right? Yep. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. All right, here we go. Look at this. There's a rock I could have used like some time ago. Anyway, where are you going out here, Max? I don't know. Listen, you're going to go into the blueprint book. You're going to grab oil. You're going to do this. You're going to do this. You're going to put this right around here, and you're going to boop, boop, just like that. Awesome. Now put that book away, because you're going to need that later. All right, let's rock and roll, people. Rock and roll. Let's do this. Did you get the oils? Yep, you did. And I'm just getting these out of the way now. Yes, big rock is in the way. Get the rock out of the way. There we go. There we go. And this and that. Now, if I was on the ball a little bit more, the way I would handle this is I would only put 4 of these down. So these bottom 4, I would put these down. You are off by 1, dude. Darn it. I would put the only bottom 4 down, and then what I would do is I would then let robots later put in the others. As it turns out, because I'm slower at it, the speed difference isn't really going to make any difference. It's not going to make any difference at all. So it all sounded really good in practice, right up to the point where it's not practice anymore, and I'm just not fast enough. So I might as well take advantage of getting all the oil I can, and with that, just away we go. Right? Not going to worry about it too much. And the other thing is that, as you can see here, this blueprint is not matching what I need. I'll tell you right now, it's not. And I don't know why that is. But anyway, it's not the end of the world. It just means you got to make slight adjustments. Slight adjustments never hurt anybody. Max. Well, they do me, because I don't know what I'm doing half the time. All right, well, it's all right. I was pretty sure there was like one more, but I guess there's not. Okay. You're going to grab these and start putting in some pipe and things? Yes. Is that why you have it down there on the bar? Yes. Listen, you don't have to be mean. You're so mean to me all the time. All right. Yeah, get rid of that. Do this. Okay. Listen, rotate. All right. Don't rotate. See if I care. Do that. And do that. Do this. Okay. And let's go. That. Do that. This, and do this. Get rid of that. get rid of all that drawing. Okay, and then do that, and I think that's going to hook them all together. Yes, it will. You know what you didn't do? You didn't make any tanks. You can only make 5. That's not enough, but it will do for the moment, because I need at least one of them right now. All right, there we go. And then I need you to do this little maneuver. We're going to take that out. We're going to put this in. Boop, boop. Okay, and then you're going to go up here like that. All right, let's get this at least powered up. See if I totally missed everything. Probably. Listen, don't you start with me today, mister. I'll tell you right now. There you go. Do the things, do the stuff. Let's go. Do. Oh, look. We just happen to have some green circuits here. Thank you. Collect a little more and more of that wood, because wood is important. we like wood, people. Let me tell you, because there ain't a lot of wood in this map. And anytime I can grab wood for power poles, it's a good deal. Okay, yes, you forgot. See, and this is why we needed to hook it up, because we needed to know what we missed. And you missed that. Darn it. What did I miss there? I think you were supposed to do this. Yeah, take that out. Take that out. Put that in. You were supposed to do it this way, Max. Yeah, do it that way. There you go. Look at that. That's oil. You betcha. Now, you know what else you need? You're going to cough here again, aren't you? Well, maybe. I'm really trying not to. So I may, like, turn blue here in a second. You know what? How about you just stop talking for a minute and let your voice calm down? Everything will be fine, and then you can try talking here in a minute. Sure. I mean that sounds reasonable. I thought it was. Sure. It's perfectly fine. Okay. Yep. You forgot one there, dude. You gonna take care of that? Sure. You know what you got to do? You also got to do these because you misclicked your things earlier, and now you've made a mess here. Listen, don't give me a hard. Stop with the hard time already. Like, holy smokes! All right, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. How's that science doing? Plastic is just about done. Nice. Okay. Yep, looks good there. This is where you're going to do this, Max. And then you're going to run over here, and boom. This is where you're going to do this one up here. And because you messed up the blueprint, it messed everything up. That's fine. That's why you can do this. Boom. Yeah, that's right. Oil, people. Oil is happening. Yep. Well, it is. Yeah, it is. I know people don't usually believe me when I say that stuff, but it is. It is happening. I'm actually pretty happy about it. So, where's them tanks that you just did a thing with? Sure. You need to keep at least one of these tanks over here. You're gonna need more tanks, though, dudes. Well, that's all right. You have a scheduled pit stop that you got coming up. So don't worry about being out of tanks just yet. All right, I won't. Yep. Do that. And chop Mr. Tree out of the way. Now, of course, we are looking forward to the day where robots will take care of all of this in my life, and it's going to be awesome. I am going to love it. But robots are not there just yet. There we go. See, oil's going to run up there and get stored into that tank for a minute. And we're going to do this. Okay, and all these all the way down. Pushing the buttons and the things. There we go. And then you're going to run right over there, mister. All right. And just for a little bit of fun, we're going to go 1, 2. We're going to flip you around. 3, 4. And then we're going to put these 4 over here. We're not going to deal with a lot of this yet, but we're going to just have that out of the way. Wow, you went, why are you short 1? Well, I guess you can be short 1 now. We only put 4 of these in anyway to start. You I would have liked to have had 8, though. Darn it. Anyway, well, again, you are a little short for steel here, dudes. You're just going to have to accept that for the moment. So, I guess it is what it is. I mean, you can always borrow one of those you just put down and put it back. Yes, I could do that, actually. But I don't think it's going to make much difference. Not right away. Okay. Thank you for the tree. All right. Flips. Flip all the things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I don't know why I built this one different than the other 2, but it's okay. And and turn you up. There we go. Yes. Now you got to put the piping in for this. Yep. There we go. Do that, and I might as well at least run the piping down here. Just in case I do get creative in a little bit. We can do that. We can do that. Do this, and do that, and that. All right, so we can get rid of that, and power to the people. Sure thing. That's what they tell me. Yep, do that. 1, 2, and sure, you want to do that there? Okay, yep. Are you going to put the plastic in there like you're supposed to? Yep. Let me tell you, I question things sometimes. All right, here, so we're going to move this down. Don't interrupt that pipe. You need that pipe. In fact, you need to make that pump. Wow, it's a good thing you didn't mess that up, Max. You needed to make that pump now, right? Let me tell you, if you'd messed that up, geesh. Well, you didn't. It's all good. It's not messed up. See, look. Water. Ta-da! We drink. Be merry. All the things. Okay. There we go. Excuse me, I need this rock out of the way. I could have put these miners anywhere, but you know what? I just wanted to put them where that rock was. So I had to move the rock out of the way. There we go. Yeah, I mean, this big, huge coal patch, but you know what? I'm going to take an extra 15 seconds to get that rock out of my way, because that's where we are, people. Okay. Okay, yep. Yep, turn that up that way. Take this power line with you. Okay, everything is actually going quite well at the moment, I must admit. So that's going to be the stuff and the things there. Excellent. You got your oil coming in here. You got this. Oh, you know what you didn't do? You didn't put that pipe in right there. Look at you go, boy. Yeah. All right. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do that. Even though you haven't got that one here yet, you might as well at least kind of partially get it ready. Don't know why we ended up a little short on steel on this one, but it is what it is. There we go. Oh, come on now. Yep, thank you. No. Are you serious? What? Look, just do what I want. Yep. Okay. Do. Okay, do this. Do that. Are you going to make me things here shortly? Where's my coal at? All right, well, it's arriving. Oh, it's a good thing you looked here, Max, because this was missing. That would not have gone well. Well, I mean, it would have been fine. It just wouldn't have gone as well as I would like. Maybe we should put it that way. Sure. That's what you want to tell everybody. There's what we want to look for. That's what we want to see coming out. That's what I want to see, people. You betcha. Okay. This one we'll get back to. Don't worry. It will be here soon enough. Okay. Do that, do this, do that, do this. Power line this down into that. Sure, that works for me. You're going to collect that up for me for a moment there, big guy. Now, you're going to come down here, work a little bit on this. Nope, sulfur's still working. Cool. Well, then, you know what? You might as well just kind of work your way along here, dude. Yep. Because you know what's coming up next. That's right. Red chips. Do. All right, well, now you spent all the belts. Yeah, I did. Yeah, and you haven't got red chips anyway. So you might as well come down here and do the next piece of work that you need to do. But you haven't gotten any belt. Yeah, but I don't need any belt for the moment. Well, it would have been nice to have a little belt here, but that's all right. You don't need belt for this. Okay. You sure about that? Yeah, I just realized I'm going to need some belt. Can you handcraft some belt? No, because you haven't got any iron to handcraft belts. But if you borrow a little of this iron, you know, this stuff that you kind of set on the side, you might be able to get a little belt like that. All right. I'll go with that, because it's going to take you a minute to set this up anyway, Max, so, you know. And since you got to take a minute to do this anyway, you might as well do this. Now, what we're doing here is setting up the second level of steel. It's not really needed for, it's not really needed yet. That is iron. We don't need that either just yet. Okay, turn this way, turn up this way, turn down this way. Okay. I need you, sir, to do this little maneuver 2 times. Do that. And I need you to flip around this way. I need you to go boop, boop. And then you're going to boop over there. I'll let you do this now because I need the power lines to come up here anyway. Boop. And like so. And then do that, do this, and flip, all the things. 10, 12, okay, do. I think I could have got away with 11 there, but that's all right. It's not the end of the world. And we go. All right, you're now going to do this, do that. Oh, nice hand. Do you want to try and fix that one up on this side? All right, cool. That should get... yeah, that's right. You guys just do all the things. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Yep. You haven't got the steel for this, dude. Well, all right. You might as well just leave it. You might as well just leave it and go do this. Because you had to do this anyway, dude. You need to pick up steel. You need to pick up stuff. You have advanced materials processing doing. That was a mistake. You were supposed to do red chips. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have no problem taking advanced materials processing, but I'm about to do red chips, and it would have been nice. And this is like 200 science. So this would have been nice. Listen, can you make up for that difference? Yes, I can. We're going to do this. We're going to help that science along a little bit. That is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is, people. Sometimes things just happen in life, and you got to deal with them. It's all right. How we doing on this? Where you at? Yes, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Here, you guys can have some free iron just because of that. Where you at? Nice. I'll take that. Where you at? Yep, I'll take those too. You betcha. Let's swing, better, swing. We'll take, oh yeah, we'll take 100 of those. You know it. I think we're okay everywhere else. Listen, I'm gonna give you guys some freebies here. Here, have some free. Yep, everybody gets freebies today. What's that? 445 you still got? How about that steel that you wanted? Yes. Yep. Look at that. Okay. Now you know what you want to do with that, right? Yes. You haven't got the research done for that yet. Okay, that's fine. Well, it's not fine. Listen, go look at your card here for a minute. Make sure you're not out of order here. Set up basic oil. We have done that. Set up red chips. Okay. Red chips is started. Well, I mean, the chips research is started, and then we got the blue science coming after that. And then we have smelting, blah, blah, blah. All right, that's fine. It's fine. We're going to take this. We're going to take this and get out of here. Darn it. All right, well, we'll make things en route. I think is what we'll do. You know why you were in there, right? You needed this. Because this is going to get messy for a moment. Yes, I can temporarily get around this problem, but I really don't like how I'm going to get around this problem. Yeah, you're going to do this, which does not help you with the top. So what are you going to do with that, Max? Well, we're going to temporarily do this. Yeah, that's a thing I just did. I just did that. Yeah. That is not the greatest solution, but it will get steel made, which is what I want. I want steel being temporarily made to put it into this box up here. The other thing we want is we're going to actually put a box here, and I'm going to make it that box and do this. You know what? There's no sense, dude. You weren't supposed to be doing this anyway. We just kind of wanted the steel. So yeah, let it shove some steel in there. Let it do what it's doing. Go put this extra science down, because that's what you really want to do. You're a little off on the timing, but that's all right. We'll make this happen anyway. This will get things spiced back up. Do that and that. Break that rock. There we go. And do that. And power to the people. Yeah. And like so. There we go. A little extra zip for advanced electronics. And we can move these along. Because we're still going to want this. Yeah, we still need this. This has to happen still. All right, you're coming along there, right? Yep. Okay, it is now time to actually play with the blueprint book, and we're going to take them red circuits just like that, and we're going to zoom out here a little bit. Yep. No. Yes. No. What's my problem here? Right there. Yep. Thank you. I was gonna say, listen, don't you give me a hard time. I'm already off by 1 or 2 or something on there. I need this to work. All right, there we go. We're okay. Even though we haven't got the circuits yet, we will have them shortly. Now, you just took 100 of those things, Max. Take that out of there. Put them there. All right. Now, earlier, I took a little time, like about 3 minutes, to set up some copper here. Look at that. There's some copper right there. I'll bet you. What are we doing with that copper? Oh, yeah. We're going to put that right out here. It's going to be awesome. Okay. Take that rock out. I want a rock. I want a rock. Yeah, I want to rock, people. We'll put that in and go this way, go this way. Do that, do this, and we'll do this. And we're going to drag you out here, like that, into there, and boop. All right, first, excuse me, you guys can do all these things, and then all the red ones can do all of these things. There we go, and then it's boom, 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 boom. Yep, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're gonna come out here, go up here, do. There we go. Start making me things. There we go. Nice. Now, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. All the way up and down the line. There we go. Okay. Okay. And we also need... you know what? You just put half of them in backwards. You know that, right, Max? Yeah. Look, it's fine. Yeah, well, now you got to go back and you got to fix that. And look, you missed that one. Holy smokes. Yeah. All right, go back and fix the one you missed. There you go. Nice. There we go. Now we'll throw all these in. Hey, guess what we got? Red circuits. Well, awesome. That's what's supposed to happen, Max. Now you'll be able to flash that up in a pan here in a second. You betcha. Well, I'm glad to see that I'm totally not totally off of my rocker anyway. There we go. And done. Now, and we'll drag this down here. Yep, like so. Look at this big rock. This is a huge rock. It's in my way. Yep. Yeah. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Let's hope not, because I'm 6.5 feet tall, and I can fall pretty far away, I'll tell you right now. I can fall a big distance. When I fall big time. It's no fun. No fun at all. Listen, you know what you should do? Make some steel boxes. There you go. Yeah, when I fall, it's not pretty. Okay. Don't put that in there just yet. You're going to let this guy build up. Awesome. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you got enough power poles for this? I don't think so. I'm going to have to make some more power poles. Okay. You're going to do that? Sure. There. Made more power poles. You happy now? Well, yeah. I mean, you were going to run out, dude. And that was really going to slow down your progress here shortly. You know. You're the one that wants these red circuits, so if you want red circuits, you got to kind of make things happen here, dude. All right, so red circuits, boom. All right, drag all the things. That's right, you just start collecting all that. I'm going to go get your green circuits here in a second. All right, head on back here, grab some green circuits. You betcha. Yep, and drag that. And do that. Guess what? There's some plastic right up here with your name on it. Okay. Do that and that. Boop. There. And do that. And like that. There we go. And you're going to turn down this way and that way. Excellent. That will have red circuits coming out here in about 33 seconds. Right, guys? Right. Now, you're going to come over here for a short time. You're going to play around with these guys for a minute because we're going to need these guys. Yep, we need them to do things. It's important because you can't build blue science without them. Yep. Yep. And you need to put that in there, but we're not going to put that box in there just yet. That's going to hang out for a bit. Okay, turn this way, turn that way. There you go. Are you going to make more of them things? Because you really need to make more of the things here soon. Yes, I need, 5 of the things? I need a couple of tanks, too. I need 4 tanks. And then I needed 5 of these. Right? Sure, I'm glad everybody agreed with me on that. Okay. And we need to cut that off for now. I need to put this box here. Do this, do that, do this. Yep. And then we're going to run some power lines around here somewhere. We'll deal with that in a minute. That's a 2-minute later thing. We'll get to that soon enough. Do that, this and that, this and that, this and that. You really should be building these over here, Max. You shouldn't be building these first. But anyway, it is what it is. You're basically done them now, so you might as well finish it. All right. It'll be a real big embarrassment, though, if you'd run out of belt before you get over here and finish this. All right. So, boop, boop. And then this is like this. Goes like that. This goes like this. Boop, boop, boop. And then this one goes boop. And then I know this looks really confusing, but it's not. It's fine. Yep. Do boop. So that's going to be that. And then this is the water, which comes in the back of this, goes into the back of that, goes into the back of these guys, and the water comes up here and does that. Right, guys? Right? Please say yes. And then you guys do that. You got your water, you got your stuff, you got no power. Excellent. That's exactly what we want to see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. We're going to give these guys power now. Right after you do this for them. Okay. And then that, and that, that, and that. And power to the people. You betcha. Well, okay, we'll do it. There we go. Now, you guys are my sulfur. Yep. And we got to stick power poles in the center of this. Excellent. And we need a little bit of this. Flip, 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 flop, flop, flip. Flip, flop, flip, flop. Yep. Now, we're not going to add any more to that right now. I don't think we need to. We're going to let the sulfur here build up. Are ya? Well, you're going to finish the piping for it? Yes. Just a second. Do that. Do this. Do that. But you're missing an ingredient here, dude. I know. I need to go get it. Just give me a second. All right. I'm just saying, you were missing an ingredient. You weren't going to get very far with this. Well, I know. Okay. Yep, do that. You know what you ought to do? Yeah. You ought to fix this while you're here. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that is not where you wanted those. Darn it. Listen, put them down here. Yes, yes, I will have to go back and fix that, but that's not for the moment. Listen, do that, do this, copy that, paste that. There you go. That's what you wanted to do. All right, now you can drag this down here for 30 seconds. Come on, you can do it, big guy. You can do it. You can do it. Sure I can. Watch you go. Yep. Now, this coal line would continue on if we were doing military science, but we're not, so we're hopefully going to make it to the end without being attacked. Man, that's a lot of gimme, isn't it? Well, yeah, it is, but I mean, it's kind of a thing. It's kind of my thing. It's my thing. Sure. Do that. Drag that down there. Put that there. Put that there. Copy and paste all that. There you go. Now you can run this way. All right. Yep. Yep. Let's go. We got things to do here. Okay. So this is where you need stuff. Okay. Yep. We're gonna do that and that. That and that. This is going to be, yep. Okay, flip, flip, flip. Jamie, what's going on? It's all good in the neighborhood. I know it's a no spood speed challenge, but are you still going to build some freaking lasers? I'm going to try not to build the lasers, all right? The plan is not to build lasers, because if I have to build freaking lasers, we're in trouble, because I've got 0 defenses. All right? I don't even have military science running, which means I couldn't even build you freaky lasers if I wanted to build freaky lasers. Whoa, research is done. Listen, you got things to do here, Max. Yeah, I can't even build the freaking lasers to do the freaking lasers because I haven't got military research at all, like any of it, like none of it. Listen, you got to do these anyway, so just get them queued up. Do the green one last, dudes. Yeah, you gotta get these done and out of the way anyway, so you might as well queue those up. And then we got to go right for this right out, advanced stuff. We got modules. Yeah, their modules are queued. You do need landfill. Did you want to do that first? Yeah. Now I don't need a lot of landfill. And in fact, I don't think I actually need the landfill because the landfill was for when I had military science, but I think I'm going to be able to get around it. But I'll take it anyway. What is it, 50? Yeah, it's only 50 science. I'll take it anyway. And then, of course, the whole plan here is to have this done just as blue wraps up. All right. Okay. Meanwhile, you gotta get your focus on here, dude. You gotta get this copper coming in here. And all the things. So here is here's one half of the equation, like that. But now you need the other half of the equation, and that half of the equation is not here. You need to go get it. All right. So go get the other half of that equation. Now I could make that equation happen pretty easy here, right? I just got to do this, and then. Like that, boom, like that, all the things. There you go. See? Equation handled. Okay, that's great. What are you supposed to be doing now, Max? I don't know. Well, get your card out. Smelting, it says here. You need to do smelting and then blue science. Oh, okay. Sure. Is that the rest of this smelting stuff that you wanted to do? I would think so. Sure, we can do that. I don't think this is as important as what it is up top, though. You need to get that. You need to get the stoneworks going. All right. Well, just a second. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is important too, but this is not as important as what you got going on up top. So, how about you go do that? All right. This is more important, dude. This is definitely more important. Is it really? Yes. Ugh, I hate it. I run into that silly tree every single time. Take that tree out of there. There you go. Yeah, this is definitely more important, dude, because you've got to store this stuff up. You've got things to do. Because, you know, later on with that yellow and purple science, you need, like, especially that crazy purple science, we need all the crazy purple things that will drive you crazy. And it definitely drives me crazy. Here, grab some of them trees, would you? You're always desperate for looking for wood anyway. So we're going to do that. And we're going to do this. Do. Boom. Look at that. Make that happen, people. Okay. Comes down here. Turns left, turns right, turns all the things. Turns up, turns down. All right. Drags it down here. Just like that. We're going to have that drag down here like this. No, I've run out of belt. Go get belt, dude. You know what? No, don't do that yet. You can still do this. Yep. You can do this instead, dude. All the things. Just because we can always come back with the belt here in a minute. That's true. That's very true. And guess what? Now you can do this little maneuver that you wanted to do earlier. And you can do that with it. I know. Nope, that's the wrong way, dude. I know you're looking at things only half finished here, so... But that's all right. This was part of the plan. You can't have... You don't got infinite belts, And I mean, you already got the red science down. You already got the extra plastics going on. Oh, no. Listen. This is where we needed these now. I need 5 of those right away, please. And this is where you now take that off. Take that away. You need to pull these out temporarily. I think it was 5 I needed. It might have been 6, but we're going to hopefully think it's 5. Nope. Stop pulling all the things out here, Max. Listen, this is one of the few times you actually need these. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close enough. I can fix that. All right, there we go. Now you got to fix this hole you've got here, though. There you go. Okay, listen, you can get this powered up, too. You may not have it all working here yet, but you can power this up so as it can at least start getting things down here. That's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Stay focused. Stay frosty, Max. Stay frosty. Yeah? All right, well, I'm trying to stay frosty. All right, listen, these guys got to get these guys working. All right, well, that's close enough. Listen, get off the belt, dude. Stop doing that. Do that, do this, do that. All right, yeah, good job. Do that. That is now going to make you happy. But you're not very happy because you haven't gotten any brick yet. Do you got, how many you got? 12? Here, have 100. That will make you really happy here in a minute. Where's that brick at, guys? Well, I'll tell you where it is. It's stuck on a belt somewhere because you don't have enough belt yet. And even if you had enough belt going this way. All right, well, it's all very funny. It's a very comedic circumstance there. So we'll be back. We'll be back. It was time to come down home and visit all the peoples anyway. Listen, what do y'all do down here? Now, give me some of that iron. How much belt do you got for me? A full box. Well, a box that I need anyway. Listen, grab a little bit of this coal down here. What are you gonna do now? Well, we're gonna do some power. Are we? Yeah. Okay. Are you sure you got time for that? No, I don't think so. Where are we with the power? No, I think we're going to go one more round. I think we're going one more round without that power. Oh, you're pretty confident, aren't you? Well, yes, I am. And that's because we got to be. You got to be confident, dude. Really? I don't know. I think you're pushing it a little hard on me here. Okay. Look, dudes. Go grab your steel. Grab some stuff here, would you? Because this box is building up, which is, oh, you're full of stuff, dude. Here, put a box down. Okay. Look, first of all, you can get rid of this by loading these all back up, right? You know that, right? Yeah, do that, do some of this, there. That takes care of all that. Do you know how else you can take care of some of this? Do that. There we go. You actually needed some of that, Max. Okay. Turns out I got a whole thing of it right here. Look, see? How much do you need? I don't know. I can't remember. All right. Well, just hold on to a little bit of it then. Don't take too much of it. Okay. And drop the rest of this off. You can drop that off. You can drop that off. We don't need any more of that. Hold on to that wood. Hold on to that wood, dude. That wood's going to save you forever. Okay. All right. Do that. How you doing? Oh, yeah. You just keep making those, dude. You keep making those. Because I'll tell you right now, once I get robots, it's game on. It's game on, dude. Okay. We're going to come back up here. All the things. You got 61. That's actually pretty good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Flip, flip. Okay. Down this way we go. Yep, very good. You got your 700 belts. You're going to use some of that on this, are you? You know you were supposed to save most of this belt for the blue build, right? Yeah. Sure I was. Okay. Well, you haven't got the blue build done, and you've only got 2 belt left. So now what are you going to do? Well, let me think about it for a second. Well, you know what? You got to queue this stuff up anyway, so... yeah, that has to happen. Then this has to happen. And then this has to happen. Really? Well, are you sure that has to happen before this? Yes. Yes, it does. Well, then that has to happen. Now, we'll be ending today before we get to robots. Robots will be the very first thing we do on the next stream, because that'll be the exciting parts. You betcha. But we got to get there. We got to do the things. Yep, you betcha. Do that. Do this. Do that. Okay, and just for good measure, of course, we like to do this. 1, 2, 3. Click the things. Yeah, get me all that steel. We got to actually take care of that soon enough. All right, so this is where you got to go into the blueprint book here, Max. You got to go do this, and then this is where you got to go blue science. All right. You got to stand over here, look really important, and then do that, like that, and that. Boom. And then put this back in the book. There you go. All right. First things first. Oh, look, we just happen to have, like, stuff here. You almost think I knew what I was doing sometimes. All right. Not all the time, though, Max. Let's be perfectly honest here. You kind of mess this up half the time. All right. No sense getting negative like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give you guys a little power. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Look at that. Stretch that down there. He's happy. He's happy. Okay. Well, he's so happy. Why don't you start dragging some lines around for him then? Okay. Like that. And then doot, 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 doot. Do this. Do that. Remember that steel you just talked about? Yeah. You know it's coming up, right? Yeah. It's all good. It's all part of the plan, dude. It's all part of the master plan. All right, well, that's good because it is coming up. Oh, that wasn't part of the plan, was it? No. Don't give me a hard time. Listen, put them back. All right. Okay. Do. Oh, yeah. Almost made that look professional, Max. Gee whiz. That almost looked pretty good. I know. No lasers? Disappointment. I know, dudes. I mean, the thing is that if you have to make lasers on a no spoon speed run, chances are you're in a lot more trouble than you need to be, right? So I should point out, to get the no spoon achievement, you have to have enemies turned on, right? You cannot do it without the enemies. So yes, I hate to say it, but the enemies are active, and if they figure out a way to get to me, I'm going to die, because we have no defenses at all. Now that being said, because that's definitely a thing. So we will lose if the enemies do find me, right? Now that being said, you are allowed to have certain settings a certain way. So what we have done is we've got the settings set up to keep them as far away from me as possible. So I think I've got my size set up to like 600%. Which is fine. There's no rule against that. It just means that I do have to be a little bit careful when it comes to all the things. And we have to hope that they don't find me, because if they find me, we're done. Right? If they find me, we're toast. Let's just be perfectly clear here. Do that. Listen, you're gonna have to put this in. Okay. Because you know all that magical stuff you've been making down below earlier in the stream? Yes. You're going to use it soon. I am? Yes, I am. Oh, man. Were you ever smart to do that earlier then? I know. Good thing, huh? Yup. Okay. So, do that. Do this. Yeah, you blew these ones up. Good job. Okay, and now this is where you go back to the red ones. Yep, do that. Wow, look at you go, Max. You're making it all look so good. Yeah, I know. Let's not say too much about that. Do that. Do this. How about that steel? Do you want to go get the steel, or you want to give these power first? Let's give these guys the power first, so they can start at least pulling stuff in. Okay. I'll agree with that assessment. A fair guy. Yep. Yep. Put that over in the right spot. There we go. You go, boy. All right, there we go. Yep, it's getting up there. You forgot those ones, Max. All right, well, I can grab them right now. Just a second. We gotta go back down and get ready to bring the steel up here anyway. So before we do, we'll just we'll do that. We'll do this. Here you go. We're gonna stick these in. It wasn't like they're getting made anyway because you haven't got the red circuits up here yet. So don't worry about it. I mean, whatever. Go get your steel first. Because that's what we always do. We always go get the steel first because we know where the red circuits are. They're hanging out. They're having a good time. Okay. You're going to do that. You're going to do that. Do that. Do this. And presto magico. You can do that and have a power pole. There you go. Now, we need that. We need this. Boop. And you need to come in this way, and up and turn, and then this is where you need to put in 2 undergrounds, and now you need to drag this down. Yep, let's go. And, oh, it was a little too far. Well, it's alright, it's probably time that you did this little maneuver anyway, because you've kind of been running along here and having a great time. Yep. There you go. Let's keep going. Do. Yep. Do. Yep. Here we go. There's the turn. There's the turn. Drag it right through here. And put that behind you. Okay. And let's go. Do. Oh, look at this. All that steel that you had queued up here from earlier, now you've actually got a use for it. You go. All right. There goes that steel. Listen, Mr. Box, how much steel do you have? I'm going to borrow some of it. Is that okay? I mean, you got plenty to let go, so you feel free to do that. All right. And Mr. Steel comes across here, and then he'll get split into 2. He'll get double-sided here, and then he's going to come up here, and then he's going to stop here because you forgot to put down the undergrounds. And then he's going to come up here. There's the undergrounds. There's the undergrounds. And then he comes in and blends in with these guys. And guess what? Yeah, they start shoving stuff in here. It's great. But now you got to go get the red stuff. No. Yes. This is part of the plan. It's perfectly fine. You do got to put a power pole in for that, though. Okay. This is where you got to go get the red stuff. Yep. Do that. Okay. Is this the line we want? I think so. Yep. Guess who's been waiting here the entire time? These guys. Guess who else has been waiting the entire time to come out? You guys. How much do you got in the box? Oh, yeah. I'll take 600 of those. All right, you ready to stuff this out? There you go, big guy. Have a power pole. There you go. Then you're going to come over here. You're going to join Mr. Sulfur. Mr. Sulfur is going to come up here. Guess what? Listen, you can be now Mr. Battery. You guys should have been working for a while now. Why aren't you working? Why aren't you working? Because you forgot to put this in. It's actually okay. The batteries aren't needed right away anyway, but they will be needed soon. So this is a good time to. This is a good time. But you know what? Well, it's okay. Again, we didn't need it until now, so that's perfectly fine. No, this, do that, do that. Yeah, batteries me. There we go. Batteries, all good. And do that, do this, and you guys are coming now, right? Yo, betcha. Okay, yep. That's going to come over here. That's going to come over here. That you guys are going to spit things out, and when you do, then we're going to come down here. Like this, and okay, and then you're going to come down here, get it all picked up by these guys. It's going to be awesome. Yep, just like that. Don't need them anymore. Okay, all right, and we're going to save right here. No, put that stuff in the box first, dude. Yeah, put that in the box. Everything else is good. Actually, it's really good. Save right here. Okay, that is going to be spoon 3, and boop. If we load the game, where are we in time? 2:41, which is actually pretty good. I am actually quite happy with that. I will say I'm about 7 minutes behind where I did with my testing, but at the same time, I am perfectly fine with that. I'm okay with that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hang out for a minute anyway. We're gonna let this run because this is gonna pick up on the blue science, and then we're gonna talk about what we're doing next episode. Obviously, it's waiting for advanced oil processing. Ooh, look at all the excitement going on up here. You betcha. And guess what, guys? Engines would be nice. Why aren't you getting engines? Because you forgot a box. All right. Well, that's listen. It's one. I don't know. I forgot that, but okay. So I'll make again. I will make a few notes as always. Hence, one. Forgot a box. Mr. O, what's going on? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood, sir. So obviously, as you can see here, we have blue science being made. You're going to split that. There it is. Look at that. So blue science is going to come down here and do advanced oil processing. Now, of course, we'll convert this over to advanced oil processing. We'll have to put in these 4 tanks. And then, of course, we got to put in these machines here. But not really right away. And that's because we're going to have robots do all the work, right? That's the whole point of this exercise was that, hey, guess what? We want robots to do this. I don't want to do any of this work, right? We are doing just enough to sustain things. So I should have actually had these turned on too. Now, it doesn't really matter. We have more than enough chips to run this first part. But I will turn these on temporarily into general oil, and then we'll turn that into advanced oil. And then, of course, as soon as advanced oil processing is done, I guess we got coming up, we got all the excitement. Obviously, we're going to want the green lubricant stuff and the electric engine stuff because we want robot stuff. And once you have robot stuff, well, then it's all the stuff, right? Then all the robots do all the stuff that I've been leaving behind, right? Because up to this point, you forgot underground tunnel on that line. I forgot a lot of underground tunnels on a lot of lines. Yeah, there's just a few tunnels on a few lines. So all of this has been left behind. And already something blue queuing there. Yes, it is. Where is it? Oh, yes, I see it there. Well, that's all right. We'll get that on the next episode anyway, because this is where we're leaving off. But here, just so as we can see it happen for this episode. There you go. We'll put that in. Again, I'll make a few notes to kind of to make sure I get the rest of the things turned on. But anyway, nevertheless, of course, then robots are going to put all the rest of this in for me. Then, of course, they're also going to do this. Because if I do this, we're going to put this up over here. 1, 2, 3, right there. This will be coming up in the next episode, of course. So that's what's going on here. And then, of course, we got blue circuits and all the things. And robots will be right here. Where is my blue book of robots? Robots. Thank you. Robots. Yeah. Yeah, robots. There we go. Now, robots itself actually isn't that hard to get online. As you can see there, it doesn't require very much. It just requires a couple of lines of me getting some stuff from down here up to here. Steel's probably one of them. Steel's always one of them, people. So, of course, we'll get the robots up and running because, of course, that will be where we do that. But then the robots will build all these things. It's going to be great. I am not going to do any more hard work. Of course you are, Max. You're going to do all kinds of work. You're going to pull your hair out. But no, we're going to do all the things. We're going to let the robots do all the work. We'll convert this box into a box of things, and they can do all the work, and it's going to be awesome. And I will do no work. Well, I will do some of the work. I mean, I still have a lot of work to do, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that robots will be helping me because with, what do we got, 5 hours and 20 minutes left? We should be in really good shape to finish the challenge without any real major issues. Just because I'm over here. Oh, guess what? You know what you forgot to do, Max? power. That's the next thing that's got to happen on the list. I'll tell you right now. But we're going to end it there for the day because the doctor said I should be resting my eye as much as possible. So I did tell her I would keep things a little short for the next couple of days. Because doctor's orders, right? The eye is not doing too bad, she said, but she also said that listen, dude, you gotta take it easy on the eye for a few days. Don't overstretch it, don't overdo it, don't over things, right? So with that, I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Mr. O, well, I'm glad you got to join me here a little later. Jamie, I'm glad you got to hang out, do all the things. Sanchez, you know it. It's all good in the neighborhood. And, of course, I'm Max. This, of course, has been Factorio, the No Silverware Challenge. I have to beat the game in under 8 hours. And I must admit, it's looking really good. I mean, 2 hours and 41 minutes in, I think we're looking really good here. Robots will start taking over all the work. It's going to be awesome. I like it when robots come in. Once robots start up, it's like, yes. No worries after robots, right? Robots make my life so much easier. And, of course, that's why we have the batteries queuing up, right? Because then we can slam them out. It's going to be great. I'm a little concerned about how much sulfur is coming out here at the moment because no sulfur equals no blue science. You guys are sucking up all the material here, dude. That's why I should have had them running earlier. And we were going to run into that sooner or later anyway, where I'm going to bottleneck myself somewhere, right? And it looks like I'm bottlenecking myself right here. And I'm just making some mental notes as I'm running around here. But anyway, nevertheless, I'm doing too much talking. We'll wrap things up here for now. So with that, again, I'm Max. This has been Factorio. No spoon challenge, of course, and all the things. It's just an infection, and it's a viral infection of the eye. She is quite happy about how it's healing. But not too bad. Everything is kind of, it's all groovy. It's all good. She said that it is going to take another week or so to heal. And for me, for at least a couple more days, I should, try and keep it closed or whatever, and all the things. But she said I didn't need to take any antibacterial medication for it. So it was all good after that. That is the latest I've got for you on my eye. So that's it. So with that, I'm going to wrap things up. I want to thank everybody for hanging out, and I guess don't forget to check the description for all the social links, all the things I post there every day of what it is I'm playing. Tomorrow, of course, will be Infraspace. We're going to do a few industrial robots just to make Average Dad happy. I didn't forget. While we do a few more things. And, of course, that series is going to wrap up next week. So we'll do a few more average robots, industrial robots on that series tomorrow. And then this is back again on Saturday, which, of course, we'll be doing robots. Robots are awesome. Robots in purple. And, good luck on that pirate thing, right? Robots and blue chips. You betcha. So with that, I will see you on the next one. Take care. Thank you.